We used to be extreme kids, now we all got mortgages. We used to be cool, now that time has gone. Get the fuck off our lawn.
Hey, Brian.
What's up, dude?
How are you?
I'm good, except one thing.
What's that?
I'm gonna be sad when you leave.
Oh, man, don't talk about that yet. We're just getting started.
Hey,
everyone, it is fucking
I'm good.
Fucking, this is episode 52. Just like Brian said, it's going to be a short and sweet one because I have a plane to catch. I got to get the fuck out of here.
Yep.
And by the time everybody hears this, I'll be back, hopefully, as long as nothing terrible happens on the plane, which I'm really stressed out about. But yes, hello, everyone. Welcome to DadBodPod. My name is Andrew.
My name is Brian.
And this is, like I said, the 52nd time that we have done this, and we are so happy to be back. How was your week?
It was awesome.
Yeah?
Satan's birthday week.
Oh, right. Tell me all about it, please.
So, yeah, we
The
had
weather
a
was
blast.
so shitty, though.
It was. I know it
God.
sucked.
Yeah.
Dude, I wanted to bring him to the fair.
Yeah.
And I had him Saturday and Sunday. We would have been miserable.
Mm-hmm.
Would have been muddy shit show.
Ugh.
So, unfortunately, I couldn't do that.
Yeah.
But, anyways, his birthday party is this Sunday.
Mm-hmm.
And we're doing it like a cute little farm kind of thing in Bergen.
Good. Oh, cool. I know a cute little farm. If that cute little farm falls through, let me know. I got you.
So, you know what? I thought about that.
Yeah.
But
Not a lot of kid stuff at that farm.
no, there is. There is. It's probably, but how many people are going to show up an hour and a half away?
True. It's not like a wedding or
If
something.
it's like 5 minutes from the school, they'll be there.
You're right.
Yeah.
You are correct.
Yeah.
Well, that's awesome, dude. Please tell
It was
Zayden
dope,
happy birthday.
I will.
He's a very important member of the Darmy.
He is.
He is actually the thing that makes you a member of the Darmy. So
Yep.
he's super important.
Yes,
and
indeed.
We love him. All right. My week was pretty cool. Other than I got this thing coming up.
Yep.
Other than that, did we talk about We did talk about Valentine's Day last week,
Yep.
right? So, okay. So, yeah, I think that's the only thing that... Oh, Brian, we have a concert coming up in a week and 5 days.
Yep.
It's very, very soon. We are going to see my favorite band of all time, Alkaline Trio,
Fuck yeah.
at the House of Blues, and I'm super excited for it. That's our old business. That's what we're going to. We got a
Yep.
concert coming up, and actually, that's a new business. Old businesses, I'm leaving. New businesses, we got a concert coming
Yep.
up, and I'm super excited about it, man. I love going to concerts with you. I love going to concerts in general. What's your favorite thing? We've talked about them ad nauseum, I'm sure. But what's your one thing, real quick? Brand new listener, what's your favorite thing about a concert? Go.
Oh, dude, the fucking energy.
Hell yeah. Mm-hmm.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
You're surrounded by, whatever, 500, 1,000, 40,000 people sometimes.
Yeah.
100,000 people
And
sometimes.
they're all there for the same reason.
Yep.
Mhm.
And they're all there for the vibe.
Yep.
Right?
Hell yeah.
So that's when I hate, like, when you see the asshole who's, like, fucking it all up.
Yeah.
You're like, you
Fucking with my vibe, man.
know, because you think about anything in society, right?
Mm-hmm.
Workplace, the school playground, anything, right?
Yeah.
There's always this one cancer,
True.
right?
Mm-hmm.
And, you know, if you let that cancer grow and do what it wants, it's over.
It's over.
Your business is shut down.
You might as well just write it off.
Yep.
Yep.
So, like, yeah, the concerts, people, like, have fun.
Mm-hmm.
Do you? I don't give a fuck, man. Be on a bunch of mushrooms and fucking see God.
That might be fun.
Yeah, I don't care what you do, but don't fuck with other people's experience.
And don't take your clothes off.
Yeah, and don't just sit there with your phone recording the entire
Oh my
goddamn
god.
show.
And stop taking selfies of yourself in the pit.
Yes,
God.
every time I see somebody in a pit taking a selfie, I'm like, somebody smash them.
Yeah.
Get them fucking down.
What's the point of recording the show from your... Just go watch the fucking YouTube video then
Right,
at that
right.
point. Because
Yep.
you're a camera person. You're not enjoying the show. Oh,
No,
that is a pet peeve of mine.
Me too.
My goodness. Let's move on then before we get heated, shall we?
Yep.
Brian, do you want to know what the state of our Darmy is in right now?
I do.
I'm not even sure. We have 331 members of the Darmy.
Nice.
We love it. We love each and every one of you guys. Thank you so much for subscribing. We've also got a couple people checking out our TikToks. So
Nice.
thank you for that.
Good.
The state of the Darmy is strong,
We're growing.
but anxious.
Yep.
Because I don't want to get on this damn plane.
Yep.
Um,
Yes, you do.
Listen, you know what? It's not so much flying, it's people. As we will soon see, people are wrecking everything. Concerts
Yep.
and planes
Yep.
and the planet.
Mhm.
But anyway, shall we get into it then?
Yeah.
Awesome. That's the sound that means it's the time to start the episode time.
Segment time.
No, segment time is this one.
Oh, yeah. Episode time.
Episode time. We're talking about flying today, you guys. This will be really fun. I have a brief, because again, we're going to try to keep this one brief, a brief history of commercial airliners. Brian, are you ready?
Yep.
The history of commercial airliners can be tracked to the early 20th century with the first successful scheduled air service launching in 1914. Initially, airliners were used primarily for transporting mail and were limited in their passenger carrying capabilities. Over the next several decades, airliners evolved and improved with larger and more advanced aircraft being developed. During the 20s and the 30s, commercial airline industry began to take off. See what they did there? With airlines such as Pan American Airways and Imperial Airways offering transcontinental flights. These early airliners were often luxurious with private cabins and gourmet dining. They were marketed as a way for wealthy individuals to travel in style. Okay, with the advent of World War II, the airline industry was temporarily put on hold as many aircraft were repurposed for military use. After the war, the airline industry once again resumed growth with larger and more efficient airliners being introduced, starting with the Boeing 707 and the Douglas DC-8. In the 1950s, commercial air travel became increasingly accessible to the general public with the introduction of jets, such as the Boeing 707 and the Douglas DC-8. These aircraft allowed faster and more convenient travel, making air travel a more popular option for a wider range of people. The largest commercial airliner, Brian, in terms of passenger capacity is the Airbus A380, which can seat, take a guess. How many people do you think it can seat?
300.
853 passengers in a typical two-class configuration or 868 in a high-density configuration. The A380 made its first commercial flight in 2007 and was in service with several airlines until production ended in 2021.
Wow.
That's crazy. How about this one? The most sold commercial airliner.
Gotta be a Boeing.
It is. It's either a 737 or 747. What do you think? 730, apparently. The most sold commercial airliner is the Boeing 737 with over 15,000 aircraft delivered as of 2001. The 737 first entered service in the 68 and has undergone several upgrades and modifications over the year, including the 737 MAX, which is the latest variant for bigger flow.
Right.
The 737 is widely...
You don't want to cross the Red Sea unless you're in.
You need the MAX. Sorry. They use those. All right, the B737 MAX. In conclusion, the history of commercial airlines, that didn't have anything to do with anything. Continued innovation and progress with new and more advanced aircraft being developed to meet the needs of travelers. Despite setbacks and challenges, the airline industry has remained a vital part of the global transportation network, connecting people and places in ways that were once thought impossible.
So let me tell you something real quick.
Go.
This is crazy.
Mm-hmm.
When United first started and TWA, I believe,
Mm-hmm.
the first idea of stewardesses or flight attendants, right? They had to sign a waiver.
Really?
So they had to be within 5'3" to 5'8".
Oh, wow.
There's a weight limit.
Mm-hmm.
Could you imagine that shit now?
No, absolutely not. But at the same time, I've never seen a fat flight attendant.
There was a weight limit, and guess what?
What?
You couldn't be in a relationship.
You had to be single for like the businessmen that wanted to join the Mile High Club?
Yep.
Fucking perverts.
So there was a whole slew of rules,
Yeah.
but those are the three that I remember. And I was like, what? So like literally, if you got pregnant, you were fired.
Yeah.
If you told him, listen, I got a boyfriend, get out of here.
If you kissed and tell to the wrong person, you got fired, I'm sure, yeah?
Yep.
What do you think it's like? Is Air Force One military? Is everyone that works on that plane military?
That's a different form of military.
Yeah, it's like service military.
Yeah.
It's like in the same boat as like cooks and like laundry persons.
Right.
But they can all fire a weapon, I think. I think that's like the thing.
Right.
They have to be able to do that, and then they don't like fight. They just... Can you imagine what it must have been like back in the 60s? God. Flying in the early must have been fantastic for the passengers, right?
The people were smoking, drinking.
Yeah.
It was a party.
Can you imagine being a kid? Like you know, with the private cabins, you're probably allowed to just roam free. There's no seatbelts in a car. Why would there be a seatbelt on a plane?
Yep.
Wow. Do you remember your first flight?
I don't.
I mean, I was an infant for my first flight.
Yeah, I know my grandma lived here in Florida,
Mm-hmm.
so we would come down and see her.
Yeah.
And I remember having big air pressure problems.
With your ears? Mm-hmm.
Well, I don't remember. I think my parents telling me about it.
Yeah, right. Did you do the chew gum?
Yeah,
and
they
yawn?
gave me the gum, they gave me that, all the stuff, and I didn't. Nothing
Do the
popped.
plug your nose and
So I was just that asshole kid that was
miserable.
"Ah, fuck!"
It's not that you were an asshole. You were fucking being tortured.
Yeah,
Sorry, dude.
and I didn't know what my ears were. What was happening?
Yeah,
I was
it
just
felt like your head was going to explode.
Yeah, pretty much.
I don't remember suffering from that too much.
Hey, bro, you ever seen Scanners?
Yeah.
Well, dude's head fucking explodes.
Mm-hmm.
It's about to happen.
I remember having trouble with one ear more than other, but I don't. I remember being in a flight that took place that was so long that I slept through the entire night and woke up on the flight.
Yeah.
The longest flight I ever did, I think, was 12 hours from Guam to wherever that you land, or I guess it would be Japan to wherever. But yeah, that was a pretty long one.
Yeah.
Japan, yeah, that was about the longest
Dude,
flight.
I imagine Japan's airports.
I wish I could tell you. I don't remember much,
Yeah.
but you know what I do remember about Japan's airport? I remember boarding a plane, and I remember looking, and there was another dude that he had to have bought his son or his daughter a legit Japanese Transformer, like as a present or something. And I remember I was like, "Oh, that kid's so fucking lucky!"
Right.
God
You're
damn
so
it.
jealous.
Yeah. I didn't even know like the character, like it wasn't Grimlock or anything, but I was like, "Oh, Transformer from Japan."
Yep. This is real shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's some fucking Tayo Transformers. All right, well, let's see. What else? Okay, describe to me, if you can, what an airplane smells like.
Feet.
Yeah? And fart.
Yep.
And maybe some vomit.
Yep.
But it's all sort of like, I don't know. There is a weird, like, it's whatever purifier chemical that they're using, right?
Yeah.
Whatever scrummer chemical they're using for the air. It's weird.
It's all recirculated.
Yeah, exactly. What God, can you imagine working on a plane and just breathing oh no. Oh my. See, this is what I'm talking about, man. I'm going to be in a tube breathing other people's breathe. I don't want that. Other people's fart and shit. Should I wear a mask? Should I be that guy?
No.
No, I'm not going to wear. I'm not a pussy.
No.
Come on. Airline food.
If you wear a mask, wear the Slipknot one with the dick
With
on
the
it.
dick nose? Sir, the TSA will stop me for sure. We can't let you in with that.
Excuse me,
I'd
Dick.
be like,
Excuse me, Dick Nose.
why, yes?
Fasten your seatbelt.
That's Sir Dick Nose. Sir Dick Nose Esquire.
The second.
A second. Anyways, airline food. Talk to me about it.
It's garbage. I mean, but now
It's even worse now.
they don't even feed you.
That's true. That's true. You can purchase snacks, I think.
Yeah, you can purchase snacks and it's still garbage. Dude, so those fucking the adult Lunchables that you get.
Yes.
Sorry to call you out.
Every now and then I
Sorry.
enjoy some charcuterie.
Sorry. Yes.
Some charcuterie or whatever it is. Charcuterie.
Yes. Your charcuterie is $20.
On an airline?
Yep.
Yeah, I know.
Yep.
It's
Dude,
ridiculous.
I remember the other day, or I think it was the last time I flew, actually.
Last time you flew was what, New Orleans?
Yeah.
Oof.
Yeah.
Ugh.
I think and it was actually on the way home. So this makes sense.
You were probably like, food.
No, the girl like probably sensed my like, this dude's broken and beaten down. He doesn't have a phone. He doesn't have a wallet. So like she comes by and she's like, snacks for a purchase. And I'm like, I don't have any money. I just got robbed in New Orleans for my 40th birthday.
Hooray.
And she's like, here's a bottle of water. And I was like, yes, thank you.
That's awesome.
Because that would have been $3.
Yeah. $3 $40? What airline were you on? That's a steal.
But I just wanted water.
Yeah. Did you go to like the bathroom and drink from the sink?
No.
Oh, good. It's probably okay to do that at the airport, but don't do that on a plane.
No.
Ugh, gross.
So I actually have a funny story for that.
Okay.
I didn't know that they recycled the water.
Yeah.
So the first time I flew to New York with Zayden,
Uh-huh.
I went
Did you make a bottle?
I went to go fill his bottle.
Oh, no.
And I got back to the seat and I was shaking it up. And the flight attendant, she goes, "Did you just fill that with the water out of that?" And I was like, "Yeah, why?"
What of it, bitch?
What? It's like, that doo-doo water.
So why are we washing our hands with it?
It's like, okay.
That's doo-doo water.
She's like, "Empty it out. I'll go rinse it." She goes, "Do you have another packet of formula?" I was like, yeah.
Or she's like, "Formula for purchase?"
Yeah. I ain't got no money. She was just like, "Do you have another packet of formula?" I'm like, "Yeah." She goes, "Cool. I'm going to dump this out and rinse it out. Put the formula in it. I'm going to get you a bottle of water. Here you go. You're good to go."
Yeah.
It's like, "Thank you.
Wow.
I had no idea there was poop in this.
Yeah.
Thanks for not letting me give it to my kid."
Way to go, flight attendant lady. Yeah, wow.
She was A+ on that one.
For sure. Talk to me about layovers. What do you do normally during a layover? Do you sleep or do you eat or do you explore?
I explore first.
Mm-hmm. Depends on how long the layover.
Right.
What's your longest layover?
14 hours.
Which airport?
Atlanta.
Oh God. How did you pass the time, Brian?
Is when I didn't have money.
No. Or your phone.
Or phone.
What did you do?
Or anything.
Your people watched, I'm sure, right?
I think
Person watched.
nobody judged me.
Mm-hmm.
I think I just pass the time.
I don't know if you can admit that on the internet. I might beep that out. Don't say it again. I'll beep it out.
Okay.
Jesus. What? I got to write that down. That's a felony, Brian.
Oh, is it?
And I don't know what the statute of
I mean,
limitations
I went to the
is.
bathroom.
I'm pretty sure. I don't judge you.
Okay.
I cannot guarantee that the internet
All right,
won't.
so I got a book.
A book on how to have a debate, huh?
Yeah, no. So before my friends left,
That's awesome.
like when they got on their
To be clear,
book,
I would have as well.
Yeah.
As well.
Yeah.
Okay.
but before they left, I was like, "Listen, can each you guys give me like $20
Uh-huh.
and I'll Venmo or Zelle as soon as I get all my phone like stuff back."
Uh-huh.
And they're like, "Yeah." So I did have like $40. So I did, instead of like drinking and going to buy lunch and everything like that,
Mm-hmm.
I went and bought 2 books. Because I was like, I'm going to be here a long time.
I might have bought one book and a something to eat.
Yep.
But then, yeah, I don't know. It's tough.
Yeah.
Your friends only gave you $40?
That's all they had.
Come on,
cash.
God. Oh, yeah. Nobody could sell you. Nobody could go to the ATM before they left. Come on, guys. Was Eric with you?
No.
Okay. Was Doug with you?
No.
Okay. Those are the only 2 I've met. Was Shane with you?
No.
Was Mason with you?
No.
All right, then I can't yell at anybody.
It was okay. Listen, I made it through with the $40.
Yeah, but at what cost? $40.
Yep. Duh.
Ah, shit. That's the one.
All right.
All right, let's move on then. I used to work in an airport.
Yep.
That was a weird experience. I was in one of on like the retail side, and like people are a different kind of rude in the airport because they know that chances are they'll never see you again.
Right.
Like they'll never see you again, and like they feel like they're unsupervised because they're outside of their,
Yep.
just a different kind of rude, dude. But I remember the first experience I ever had with a Bluetooth headset was at this airport job. I got so mad because I was so confused because this guy was talking to me and he was talking to this guy on the phone and he would not like clarify. So I would be like, "What? Who's Kevin?" What? What do you want? I got fired from that job for yelling at that guy.
Really?
Yes. I was like, I don't know what you want. And I was done. Listen, the airport in question was Tampa International, right? In front, you know where I live. So it's not like it's a short drive.
Right.
I worked there. There was like a 3-day training process that I had to go through. I got through all my security checks one day, and then that was it.
I don't know if I can do it either.
It's like even if I was living close to the airport, I don't know. Dang,
Right.
that's rough working in an airport,
Yep.
especially now. Again, working in any kind of flight, I don't want.
Yep.
All right. Baggage claim, Brian. Do you have any baggage claim stories? Has anything weird ever come off the baggage claim in front of you?
No, but one of the funniest. It wasn't funny at the time, but when we went to Vegas for my brother's bachelor party, it was 12 guys.
Oof.
Right.
Yeah. I'll bet nobody stranded your brother with only $40.
No, but guess what?
What?
His is the only baggage that got lost, and we never got it back until we got home.
That's how it usually works. Once it's lost, like it could be in fucking Timbuktu.
Yep.
Like they'll find it, they'll figure it out, but they have to wait till it gets scanned in first.
Yep. So you should have saw me. Like I was like, all right, Chris, we got to go buy you clothes. So I'm like, we're in Vegas. I'm like, all right, you're getting the full track suit.
Yes.
With the gold necklace. It's like, I'm just trying to buy you an outfit, dude.
I'll pay for everything, don't worry.
I got
but
you.
I'll be insulted if you don't wear this to the casino. No, I'm not going to get matching ones. I have my clothes.
Yeah, exactly. Sucks to suck.
Yeah. So let's talk about a baggage journey for a second, and then we'll move on. Here's how it goes. Check-in. Once the bag is accepted, a bag tag is printed and attached to the luggage. This typically barcoded tag is unique to the baggage and can be used to enhance tracking. The latest RFID bag tags can contain other passenger itinerary information. Acceptance into the airport baggage systems. The baggage is received into the airport baggage system by a series of conveyors that direct the luggage through the system where it is securely scanned and delivered to the correct departing aircraft. Some of the latest baggage systems, such as ABRS, automatically reconcile baggage with a boarded passenger before it is loaded. This gives an audible alarm to ground handlers should luggage not be reconciled. The exact position within the aircraft or container is recorded and updated in real time, so now you can track your own bags
Cool.
through like the flight app or whatever. Transfers with multi-leg itineraries, meaning flights that...
Yep.
This means that a bag is removed from one aircraft and loaded onto another. Baggage can be most vulnerable during this process, and it accounts for almost half of all lost and misdirected luggage globally. At the destination airport, baggage is unloaded and transferred to a baggage collection point where it is reunited with the passenger. The baggage systems communicate and share data with airport operational systems teams and other industry stakeholders and partners. The protection of data and communications is another area of increasing importance in operators and airlines all over the world. What do you think about air traffic controllers?
They're funny.
Yeah? Why do you think they're funny?
I don't know.
What? They're so high stress all the time. Like tick, 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 tick.
I know, but it's funny as shit. You just see these guys. Wah, wah.
Not those guys. I mean the guys at the tower.
Oh, yeah.
That's ground level control.
Yeah.
They're funny as fuck.
They
Yeah.
are.
I like watching them like run around the aircraft like, we gotta get this shit done.
Like, you and I would be running around and be like, pew, 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 pew. Like using them as little guns.
Yeah, we would use them as lightsabers.
Come to the dark side.
Every time I'd be like, Brian, look, I'm gonna go stick this in that. Every time I'd be like this. Like I'm sticking the nozzle into the fucking... Listen, all day.
I know.
With these sirens, dude. All day. What's going on outside?
Could you imagine you and I like Red Rocket fighting? Like as a plane's taking off. Like
There's like a child.
The passengers are just like... Those two guys are going to get us out of here safe. Don't worry. Pew, 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 pew.
Fucking DadBod Airlines. I don't know where the fuck we're going. Just fucking shut up.
So those guys are funny as fuck. Air traffic controllers, no way. I would not want that job.
No. Oh my God. And that, like, I'm pretty sure to be that you have to, like, go through therapy at regular intervals to, like, keep up with your mental
I
health.
bet.
Okay, last thing. Would you be a flight attendant?
Yeah,
Me too. I think I would. That'd be fun as fuck.
dude. I would let the boys grab my cheek.
Okay. Would you join the Mile High Club?
Maybe.
Depends on how much money we're talking
What's
about.
it?
I'm not gay, but $2,000 is
Exactly.
$2,000.
I don't give a shit. But dude, being able because they stay. Sometimes they'll stay over in the city.
Yeah, true.
So
Sometimes they'll stay over multiple days,
Right.
Like because they have to wait for a return leg or whatever.
And so you basically get to see the
Travel
world.
for free.
Right.
Yeah.
And they make bank.
Mm-hmm. They do. They have all kinds of benefits.
But guess what? I don't think we can do it.
We're too old.
We're too old.
Uh-huh.
Too ungay.
Uh-huh. I don't know. I can fake it pretty
And
hard.
not female.
Not-
So
Yeah.
because all the flight attendants, honestly, I had the best trip with this super gay guy. It was awesome. He was just like, put your little seatbelts on and tighten them up around the waist, and you do a little.
That's very confusing. I'm trying to be safe here. What the hell is a patata?
I was like, listen, this guy, you're awesome.
This is another thing, Brian. I don't like traveling by myself.
I love it.
I know you do because it's a party in your head where it is an anxiety-ridden nightmare in mine.
With me, I find the most hilarious.
You do,
parts
and you'll
of it.
just be like, ha.
Even when I had to when I was in Atlanta.
Yeah.
For that long. Like I was finding the most random shit. I'm like, look at you.
Okay, can we move on then?
Yep.
All right, then. The future of air travel. Ready?
Yep.
We're going to have hydrogen-powered planes. Aviation is currently responsible for 3.6 of the EU's greenhouse gases emissions due to the fact that modern planes use kerosene as fuel. I didn't know that.
I didn't either.
I thought they used jet fuel. Recent reports suggested that hydrogen-powered planes could enter the market as soon as 2035. We're also going to go beyond traditional wing design. A blended wing design combines the wing and the fuselage into a single unit. So the airplane will look more like a triangle
Oh yeah.
than it would like a tube with two arms. More like a triangle, less like a bird.
Yep.
Okay. Then we're going to futuristic cabin design. We're already seeing this. Like some of these airplanes for first class, we watch these on YouTube because I can't afford first class. Ridiculous.
Yeah.
They're tiny apartments.
Mhm.
What's the longest flight right now? Isn't it like 18 hours from like, I don't know, from like Alaska to Australia or something?
Probably.
The amount that these people are paying to have an apartment in the sky for 18 hours.
You don't need that shit.
But at the same time, it is kind of incredible.
It's incredible. But here's the thing. My favorite part about traveling
Mm-hmm.
is get me the fuck out of any kind of comfort zone.
Okay.
I like not being in my comfort zone.
You do. I fucking hate it.
I
I am
love it.
such an old man.
I love it.
God.
Like I'm just like, well, when shit goes terribly awry,
Yeah.
You're
this
like,
is why I hate
I
it.
don't like this.
Where is my comfort zone, please?
Yeah. But when it goes smooth, it's a lot of fun.
Okay.
When you like take it as a grain of salt, you're just like,
That's true. And you know what? I think I put so much anxiety, and I do this with everything. I did this with Valentine's Day. I put so much anxiety into prepping for Valentine's Day, and when it happened, what happened? I prepped for 40 minutes of music, looked up and said, oh shit, I guess I better keep playing, and played for 2 hours.
Right.
And it was fine.
yep.
I'm sure the exact same thing is going to happen. I just don't want a crazy lady taking a shit on my plane.
Why not?
Well, good point.
Sometimes the best trips are the trips that go wrong.
That's true. That's true.
Think about it. Do you talk about the vacations that were perfect?
No, I talk about like my tent ripped in the middle of hurricane whatever.
Yep.
Yeah, of course. How about this? Air taxis. Now, this is already a thing. In 2017, Volocopter completed their maiden flight for electrified individual airport. Basically, the really big drones that do and from like Abu Dhabi.
I've seen that.
The return of supersonic jets. Do you remember the Concorde?
Yeah.
Do you remember? I mean, obviously it exploded and that was tragic, but do you remember the problems they were having before that was every time it would go supersonic, it would create the sonic boom over residential areas.
Right.
Come on. Apparently they are testing, which means if they're publicly testing it, they've been privately testing it for years now,
Right.
a supersonic plane that doesn't create a sonic boom.
But how?
I don't know. I'm not a genius.
How do you break the barrier?
How do you break that barrier? And then the last thing I have is better in-flight entertainment. Eventually, everybody is going to be on a plane with their Gooner goggles.
Yep.
So everybody's just going to be jerking off in VR.
Funny story about that.
Jerking off in VR?
Not really, but
Oh. I was like, you have a funny story about jerking off in VR and you've waited this long to tell me?
So I heard a story the other day about a flight from, I think it was LA to Hawaii.
Okay.
Okay.
Mhm.
And they were going LA to Hawaii, and
That's not a super long flight,
No.
is it?
no,
Because you're already in the Pacific.
right.
Mhm.
But here's the thing. I guess like sponsors. So like airlines are getting sponsors,
Okay.
I guess.
Cool.
So Guitar Center
What the fuck?
sponsored this flight
What?
and gave every passenger
A
free
ukulele. I remember that.
Yup,
yeah.
yup.
It was like it was a terrible idea.
Could you imagine? You're like, I'm gonna sleep so hard on this flight, and everybody's like, bling bling bling.
It probably sounded like summer camps for
Oh
a-
my god!
Oh my god! And can you imagine? Like, I would immediately be like, "I know how to play this. Everyone, shut the fuck up
Yup,
and watch."
Yep. Watch lessons.
Yeah. Actually, that'd be pretty cool.
Yeah. Nobody plays until they look at me.
Yeah. This is a fucking C chord.
Yep.
Everyone, do this now. Shut up.
Yep. For the rest of the trip, play the C chord.
I'd get really annoyed.
I'm going
really
to sleep.
fast. All right, well, it's really interesting that you led with that because we're going to go into segment time because guess what? It's segment time.
Yeah.
Damn it. All right, the first segment I don't have a name for it because we're not really going off of a script right now, but basically I have a collection of really funny shit from 2023.
Go for it.
Here we go. The first one I have is titled, That Motherfucker Back There Is Not Real.
I remember that.
Remember this lady? Let's start with the main event. This story, which began, as most often is the case, with a slice of viral footage that swiftly achieved undeniable ubiquity, somehow managed to be everything to everyone. Those merely looking to get a cheap laugh out of the latest viral clip, the woman filmed yelling on a plane about a motherfucker back there who was not real, later identified as Tiffany Gomez, provided that. But the clip worked on other levels too. Scooby-Doo references and vaguely existential meanderings on this very site included. That motherfucker back there is not real. What was that all about? Who was she talking
She
about?
thought it was an alien or
Who?
like somebody that was in the plane. Because she was walking through to get to her seat.
This is what I'm talking about, man. People are fucking crazy. All right, how about this one? French Montana's plane searched in Colombia.
Right?
French joked that authorities must have thought he was bringing back the big load when he was stopped before leaving Colombia on a private flight. Just because we, the Coke boys, they got the dogs out for us. This is a French Montana's a rapper. French said in footage shared to his Instagram at the time, they're not letting the plane leave till they make sure we ain't leaving with no brick out of Colombia.
Yep.
So he went and played a show at Colombia, and before he took off, they were like, no.
Yep.
We're going to play. That's actually, I mean, it's pretty smart on them.
I don't blame him.
Yeah. How about a woman tells passengers she's Instagram famous?
Yep.
See, this is also shit. Do you remember there was a couple on a plane just enjoying their flight, and then there was a passenger behind them who like made up a scenario in their head and then like posted it online, and like by the time that this normal couple got off the plane, their social medias were flooded with people that were like, you guys are the cutest ever. I can't believe we're prom dates and blah, blah, blah. And people are like, what the fuck? This is what I'm talking about, man. Anyways, through the self-described Instagram famous woman at the center of this saga, Morgan Osman was initially believed to have been booted from an American Airlines flight. She later spoke at length about the viral incident and disputed this part of the briefly widespread coverage. Obviously, things happened, transpired before the cameras roll, and we know that, Osman said of her virality. So I feel like it's very unfair that people were attacking me when I was provoked and reacted. She got kicked off the plane for being an asshole,
Right.
and she shouted back, I'm Instagram famous. Does that mean I can like whip my dick out and be like, I have a podcast?
Right. Right. Do whatever the fuck we want.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck you.
Look at my dad dick. Yeah.
How about babies cry? This chica found herself being publicly called out after it turned out that the crying children she complained about on social media were related to a Tiny Harris incident. I don't know what that is. In fact, the children in question were Tiny's grandchildren. Who's Tiny Harris? Anyways, they were flying in first class. I don't care about that. I don't care about that one at all. How about this one? Boise? Bougie and Designer. Boise and Designer make masturbation headlines. Designer, who's a rapper, was charged in April 2023 with indecent exposure after allegedly exposing himself on a plane during one of the exposures. Prosecutors allege the panda artist masturbated. Amid coverage of Designer's charge, which later resulted in a mental health facility check-in and a plea deal, Bougie Badass took the opportunity to publicly reveal his fondness for masturbating in airplane bathrooms, which you should not ever do. We never did it.
No.
Never.
There was a headline that I read, right? And the story was this. 2 guys, like Ohio boys, right, went to the duty-free and bought a bottle of vodka and raced each other to the end and then got on the flight. The one guy was like, whatever, window aisle. He's like, hey, I gotta piss.
Yeah, just stands up and pisses.
He pissed on his friend.
Oh, God.
All over his friend.
What the fuck?
Because his friend wouldn't get up. He was like, oh, seatbelt sign's on. You can't go right now. He's like, fine, fuck it. Just pissed all over his buddy. Straight vodka piss.
I don't know what I would do if you pissed on me, dude. I would either say thank you and wallow in it, or I'd be disgusted.
No, be disgusted.
Okay. Why can't we just be normal friends?
So, this is funny.
Yeah.
My old bass player.
I've heard stories of him.
We took a trip to Phoenix, okay, and had a layover in Dallas. And we get to Dallas, and he goes, all right, go to the bar. I was like, okay.
Okay.
He goes, I'll be back in a little bit. We had like a 3-hour layover.
He went and got a hooker.
No.
Oh.
He was talking to some chick that lived in Dallas that drove to the Dallas airport. They fucked in her car.
Oh.
And he came walking back in. He was like, here's $100. Get drunk. I'm going to go.
Fuck this bitch.
I'm going to go get laid.
Yeah.
I'll be back in a minute. Okay. So
it was nice that he left you with a hundo.
Yeah. He comes back. I'm hammered. Right?
You told me to.
And then he tried to play catch up. We get on the plane. He's way more hammered than I am.
Because he tried to play catch up.
Yep.
And he was also probably deprived of oxygen from all of the exercise that he had just done.
Yep. And here's us. In front of us is a mom with 2 kids.
Oh, God. Oh, shit. Wait, on the plane? So, like, you're facing each other?
No.
Oh, no. Okay.
Yeah.
You're behind them. Okay.
Yep. But the kids were they were cute.
Yeah.
Like, poking their heads out.
Of course.
And so
kids.
we're just like, hi. Hi.
More
then,
like, ah.
And then Frank takes it way too far.
Oh, God.
And the kid reaches over to grab his hand, and he like grabs Frank's hand. I mean, this person I'm talking about.
Yeah. Luckily, there's a lot of Franks out there.
And
Dirty Frank.
the kid with his other hand hit my bass player's hand. And he goes, I'll eat your soul. The mom stands up and goes, what the fuck did you say like that? So we almost get kicked off a plane. And I'm just sitting there like this. Stop.
Shut up. Shut the fuck up. Just be like, the whole time.
I know the guy.
Weird. He's weird.
Yep.
It's weird that he knows my name. That's not my name.
So shit got weird.
Yeah. Oh my goodness. How about this one? A tarmac sprint leads to an arrest. Being on time for a flight doesn't ensure you're magically going to have shit. Being on time for a flight doesn't ensure you're magically going to have a somehow better travel experience, as being uncomfortable for hours at a time is a given, but it's still a hell of a lot better than being late. Airport lateness can get the best of anyone, including of the woman who decided to sprint across the tarmac in a misguided effort to catch up with her plane. Not to spoil the story, but when the woman did indeed fail to pull off the daring maneuver, she instead found herself facing several charges.
Oh, yeah.
It's crazy because I've always wanted to run out onto the tarmac.
The the plane's not gonna stop for you.
No. What several charges are there,
If
though?
they're already in taxi,
Yeah?
like, they're not stopping.
Will they run over you?
No, but they won't stop.
Well, how do they not run over you if you just are, like, defiant?
I don't know. Don't get under the wheels.
How about this? This was actually kind of sad. A college student commutes via plane because it's cheaper than rent. The practice of supercommuting leapt into the spotlight this year thanks to a viral video in which a college student breaks down her decision to fly to New Jersey for an internship instead of to afford the rent in the area. So it's cheaper to fly back and forth than it is to rent in Jersey. According to the student, taking routine flights provided to be a cheaper option than renting a full-time place, even when factoring the added expenses such as Uber rides and food.
Yep.
How much does it cost to live in Jersey?
Expensive.
Yeah? Why? Why, Eric?
Yeah. Well, it depends on how close you are to the city.
Yeah.
North Jersey is super expensive
Yeah. I feel like North anything is.
because everybody that works in New York City lives in North Jersey. Because New York City rent is like, say it's $8,000 for a 1-bedroom apartment in Manhattan.
Yeah.
You'll
My God.
for like $5,000, you'll get a place in Jersey, like a 2-bedroom, 3.5.
Wow. All right, I got one more here.
Yeah.
Promise to film a wuss-appin'. I almost said a wuss-appin' instead of promise to film an ass-whoopin'.
Yeah.
Fittingly, we'll bring this not exhaustive roundup to a close with a Scoot Airlines ass-whoopin'. The less said here, the better, so as not to ruin the viewing experience. But we're supposed to find this video. I didn't. But I will point out the passenger's friendly warning to a fellow traveler said that he would film an ass-whoopin', and then he does. Somebody filmed a fight.
Oh, yeah.
That probably is a much more common occurrence nowadays than when that segment was written.
Yep.
But yeah, if something crazy does happen, I hope it's like something like that, like a fight or something, because that sounds fun. Yeah. Are you ready for the next thing?
I am.
Brian, we're musicians.
Yeah, we are.
Let's play some music.
Okay.
We are going to do a little on live, not pre-recorded. We usually do these pre-recorded for editing purposes. But we're going to do this live.
We did it.
We did it. Brian, could you please play for me an open G? Are we getting that, internet? I think we're getting you. Yeah. There you are. There you are. All right, are we ready? All right, this is a little Jams and Jellies that we put together.
In case anybody doesn't know, this here's a banjo.
We got a little banjo action.
Little banjo.
In case everybody else doesn't know, we don't play the banjo.
Nope. We're going to today.
We're going to today. So let's take it nice and slow. Are you ready? A one, a two. Oh wait, I don't have the lyrics in front of me. That would have been bad. That would have been so bad, dude. Oh God. All right. A one, a two, a buckle my shoe. And all my bags are packed, I'm ready to go. Standing here outside your door, I hate to wake you up to say goodbye. But the dawn is breaking, it's early morn. The taxi's waiting, he's blowing his horn. Already I'm so lonesome I could die. Hey Brian, kiss me and smile for me. Tell me that you'll wait for me. Hold me like you'll never let me go. 'Cause I'm leaving on a jet plane. Don't know when I'll be back again. No, babe, I hate to go. There's so many times I've messed around. So many times I've let you down. I tell you now that they don't mean nothing. 'Cause Brian, every place I go, I'll think of you. Every song I sing, I'll sing for you. When I come back, I'll bring a penis ring.
Oh, yeah.
So kiss me and smile for me. Tell me that you'll wait for me. Hold me like you'll never let me go. 'Cause I'm leaving on a jet plane. Don't know when I'll be back again. Oh, babe, I hate to go. And I said I'm leaving on a jet plane. I don't know when I'll be back again. No, babe, I hate to go. So get the fuck off our lawn. Pretty sure my guitar was out of tune for that whole thing. No, that sounds okay.
Fine.
It was cool.
Good.
What do you think, man?
Works.
That was
I like
awesome. Cool. Damn it. Shit. My God. Okay, hold on.
Cock balls.
Cock shit. Hold on, we gotta get everything reset. Okay. Yep, that's for you. All right, we are still going. That was awesome, dude.
Yeah, dude.
Little Jams and Jellies. I'm gonna be listening to that on the plane, and you know what? I feel better.
Yeah, there you go.
I do. I feel better.
My man.
Thanks, man. All right, next one, and then dad jokes, and then we're done. Are you ready?
Let's go.
All right. This next segment is called, I don't know, most expensivest motherfucking shit, because shit's expensive. Are you ready?
Yep.
The most expensive flights in the world. Thousands of flight connections link Germany with the world. Routes such as Frankfurt, Munich, Berlin, they all go into Shanghai, Singapore, and New York. They're operated several times a week. Even the most distant destinations include Cape Town, Tokyo, Rio de Janeiro, and Buenos Aires. It's the most expensive one. Is going to from out of Germany, anywhere out of Germany. It says the most expensive one.
Really?
Yeah. How about this though? First class ticket prices start at €5,800 from Germany to the rest of the world.
Wow.
Yeah. In first class, the lobster tail and caviar service is included. So that's nice.
That's nice.
How about this one? The most expensive flights around the world. For €61,000, you can go from Abu Dhabi to New York City.
For 61,000.
61,000. Now, again, this is a high-end airline. It's the same airlines that always does the YouTubies. How do you say that one?
Emiratis.
Emiratis.
Yep.
Yeah. So they got the lugs. They got the
Yep.
bidets. You know,
Yep.
to wipe
Yep.
your ass and shit. Crazy, right?
Yep.
They also, the same airline offers a spa experience for an additional €29,000. So where are we at right now? We spent €61,000 to get us to New York from Abu Dhabi.
So, but wait, half of that just for a spa experience?
No, an additional half.
Right, I'm
yeah,
saying, but
just for a spa experience. Yep. But hold on. We can also go to the movie theater that's in the plane for an additional €26,000.
See a movie?
Mm-hmm.
That's ridiculous.
Mm-hmm. That's what it's offering. You don't get to pick the movie either.
Good.
Dude, I'd be so fucking pissed if I paid €26,000
Yeah.
and they show fucking, I don't know, Morpheus or some stupid, or Morbius.
Pacifier with Vin Diesel.
Yeah. The Tooth Fairy or some fucking bullshit like that. Yeah. Exact. Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs.
Yeah.
Or fucking some bullshit that we put on for.
Summer camp.
I'd be super pissed.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyways, that's a little bit of what it's like to travel in first class.
Yikes.
It's expensive. That's all there was to it. That's all. The main point of the segment was, guess what? Shit's expensive, and I hate it.
Yep.
What do you think? What's the most you've ever spent on a plane ticket?
$1,000.
Have you ever
No,
flown?
1,400.
How do you ask this question without sounding like an asshole? What's the highest class you've ever ridden?
Economy.
You've never done?
No.
So it was completely out of my hands the entire time, and I want to go on record saying that every plane ticket I've ever bought has definitely been economy, right? But my mom, due to her job, she got really good deals on flights.
Right.
So usually it was like business class, and then when we flew back from Alaska, it was first class. I mean, the seats were bigger,
Right.
but I even as a kid, I was like, this is a lot of money for.
Right.
Like, cool. The seats are bigger.
Yeah, it's not like you're drinking.
No, I wasn't.
Right.
As a kid, I wasn't.
Yeah.
Is that the only place you can drink is in first class?
No, you can drink in regular.
You can drink in regular, right?
Yeah.
Of course. Anyways, that's cool. Are we ready for the next thing?
Yep.
Do you know what the next thing is?
What?
Fucking dad jokes.
Let's go.
Oh my goodness. I can't believe we're there already. Like I said, this is a short one because I got a plane to catch if you guys haven't figured it out by now. My God. What am I doing here?
Bags are packed and
He's ready to go, and I like to eat shit with my toe, and I really like to have a boner blow. Yeah, a boner blow. I had to delete last week's videos real quick, so that's
He's
why.
leaving on a shit stain.
On a shit stain. My goodness. All right, do you want me to start or do you want to
Yep.
start? All right, I
You-
will start. Here we go. Hey, Brian.
What's up, dude?
Not much. A blonde walks up to a librarian's desk and orders a cheeseburger, a Coke, and a fry.
Okay.
The librarian says, "Ma'am, this is a library." The blonde then whispers, "I'm sorry, can I have a cheeseburger, a Coke, and fries?"
Oh my God. All right. Andrew,
Yes, sir.
where do bees go potty on long road trips?
I don't know where.
BP. So bad.
That was a weird one.
Yep.
That's okay though, man. It was all right.
Well, you're used to mine being like terrible. That was like a clean joke.
Yeah. Whoa, that was
I threw you off.
a stark contrast.
Yep.
All right, you ready?
Yep.
On my first day of flying lessons, I looked down anxiously and asked my instructor, "What are all these buttons for?" He said, "Those are to keep your shirt closed."
Yep. So, Andrew,
Yeah, man.
a guy walks into a bar, just happy as hell,
Okay.
right?
Yeah.
The bartender looks at him and he goes, "What are you so stoked about? Like, what's going on, man?"
Yeah.
And he goes, "Oh, shit. Celebrating my first blowjob,"
No.
right?
Uh-huh.
So the bartender goes, "Oh, shit, buddy. What do you want?" And he goes, "Give me 5 shots tequila." Bartender pours 5 shots tequila.
Lines him up.
Boom, 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 boom.
Yeah.
Takes 5 shots tequila. Couple minutes go by. Bartender comes back around. And he goes, "You know what? Let me buy you a shot." It's like, "I'm proud of you, buddy. So
Okay.
how about you and me do a shot of tequila together?" And the guy goes, "No, I'm good." The bartender's like, "What? You're not going to take a free shot of tequila?
Yeah.
You just did 5.
Yeah.
He goes, "If those 5 aren't going to take the taste out of my mouth, nothing will."
Oh. Oh, poor guy. Poor guy. Hey, Brian.
Yeah.
Why is Peter Pan always flying?
Why?
He never lands. You should really like this joke because it never gets old.
I like that. It's good.
I guess.
Andrew,
Hey, man.
what's up, buddy?
What up?
So, a guy's walking down the beach, right?
Mhm.
And he sees this beautiful, gorgeous woman,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Yeah.
Laying on the beach.
Yeah.
He walks by her and then turns around and he's like, "You know what? I'm going to grow some courage.
Mm.
I'm going to talk to this girl."
Mm-hmm.
Right? And as he walks back, he looks and he realizes she doesn't have any arms or legs,
Oh, my goodness.
right?
Uh-huh.
So he goes, "All right, I'm still going to talk to her. She's gorgeous, right?"
Yeah.
And so he kneels down and he goes, "Excuse me, ma'am." And she puts her head up. She's like, "Yeah, yeah." He goes, "Listen, I was astounded by your beauty.
Mm-hmm.
I just want to get your name."
Mm-hmm.
And she was like, "Oh, my name is whatever." So they exchange names. And he goes, "Listen, is there anything I can do for you? Like, you don't have
Need
arms and
anything?
legs. Yeah, you need anything? She thinks long and hard real quick, and she goes, all right, I'm ashamed of this. I'm 24 years old,
Mm-hmm.
and I've never been fucked. The guy's like, all right, all right, all right. Now we're talking here, we're talking here. Right? So he picks her up, his big, strong arms,
Uh-huh.
braces her onto him,
Uh-huh.
right? Runs towards the water and throws in the water. Says, you're fucked now.
Ha ha! That's an awful one. All right, I'm going to do a couple in a row. You ready?
Yep.
Here we go. Brian,
Yep.
what's the difference between a politician and a flying pig?
What?
The F.
Ooh.
That's a good one, right?
I like that.
Yeah. Oh, man. All right, you ready?
Yep.
What do you call a Muslim flying a plane?
What?
A pilot, you fucking racist. Hold on, I got a follow-up. You ready? What do you call a blonde woman flying a plane?
What?
A pilot, you fucking sexist. God. Oh, wait, hold on. I got to hit this button. All right, go ahead.
All right. What's the difference between a garbanzo bean
Mm-hmm.
and a chickpea?
I don't know.
I didn't pay good money to have a garbanzo bean on my chest.
That's a great one. I love that joke. All right. Oh, I gotta. Okay. Brian,
Yep.
give a man a plane ticket and he'll fly for a day. Push a man from a plane and he'll fly for the rest of his life.
Let's see what.
Want me to go again?
Yep.
All right. Hey, Brian.
Yeah.
What do you call an Indian guy flying a plane?
A pilot?
A pilot! For anyone who didn't know, who thought otherwise, don't be racist. All right, one more. Ready?
Yep.
Here we go. Well, actually, I have a bunch more, but one more. Ready to go. Okay, Brian.
Yep.
What is born skinless, flies wingless, and sings until it dies?
What?
A fart.
True.
Yeah.
That's good.
Here you go.
All right, I got one more.
Yes.
Andrew,
Yes, sir.
what is the difference between jelly and jam?
I don't know what.
You can't jelly your dick in a chick's ass.
Truer words never spoken, man. That's true. All right, I got a couple more. Ready?
Jams and Jellies. See what I did there?
Oh, yeah. All right, ready? Brian, I hate jokes about airplanes. All they do is fly over my head.
Oh, no.
I know. I can't. I just don't get any of them. Should I say this one? The one
Yep.
that I said earlier?
Yep.
Okay. Hey, Brian.
Yep.
Science built skyscrapers and airplanes,
Mm.
but it took religion to bring them together.
Yes, it did.
Oh. Oh, God. Sorry, everybody. Well, we're going to have some apologies when I get back. Keep it there going then. What's the difference between an airplane and a woman?
What?
I've been inside an airplane. Wait, what? That's a dumb joke. Two more, ready? What sound does a rubber airplane make?
Squeak, squeak.
Boing!
Boing.
Boing?
I'm never going to see that the same ever again. Boing.
Boing! Last one. Are you ready?
Yep.
What do you call a paper plane that cannot fly?
What?
Stationary.
Yeah. I like it.
You got any more?
Nope.
Oh my gosh, that is enough of all of that, dude. That means that we did it, scriptless and all. We did it.
Yep.
That means it's time for the outro that I have somewhere. Uh-oh. Oh, you have it. You stole it. Okay, it's time for the outro. This is the part where we say thanks. Thank you, everyone. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for watching. Thank you for commenting. Thank you for listening. Thank you for jerking off with us in the background.
Yeah.
That would be amazing. You know, if that's happening, give us a shout out. Let us know. Make sure you name a couple of them after us. That would be great. Brian, I say this.
Is it like the 2-stroke joke or the 3-stroke joke?
mean, for me, it's like a one stroke.
Yeah.
I ask this every week, and I'm going to continue asking. Do you have any shout outs?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna shout out the airline flights,
Okay.
pilots.
Yeah, can we shout out pilots and flight attendants?
Yeah.
They have a tough gig.
Well, they're gonna have you on the plane, so it's gonna be.
Oh my God, I'm going to be such a fucking nightmare. Excuse me, miss. I heard something. What was that?
There's an alien on the plane.
Excuse me, miss. This person is clearly unconscious. They're sleeping.
This person's not real.
Did you have the steak or the fish?
Yeah.
That's what I should do. If somebody sits down next to me, I'm going to be like, you ever like it when your dog rubs up against your leg?
You ever seen a grown man naked, Tommy?
Or they should sit down and I should be like, I don't think we're going to live through this.
I don't want to die a virgin.
I don't want to die a virgin.
All right, so here's what's funny about that.
Uh-huh.
The chances.
We could have talked about that fucking movie all night long.
Yeah, the chances.
Shit.
What? The second one came on, 87?
Uh-huh.
So unless you're talking to an older person,
Yeah.
the chance of them seeing that movie.
No,
they're
either I will say that and they will laugh hysterically,
Right.
or I will say that and I will be immediately put into handcuffs.
Yep. You ever seen a grown man naked?
Yeah, get this guy off the plane. The movie's called Airplane. I thought it was a documentary. I thought that's what you're supposed to do.
And stop calling me Shirley.
Is Kareem Abdul-Jabbar flying this plane?
Yep.
Oh my God, that was shout outs, right? We said thanks. Let's plug our shit. All right, if you're on TikTok, it's DadBodPod. You can check out one of the 4 videos we have on TikTok. If you are on Facebook, it's DadBodPod. If you are on YouTube, it's DadBodPod. And if you want to just email us, it's daddband@gmail.com. I have some comments left to us.
What do you got?
Because people, they comment, and it's really nice that they do because it gives us something to talk
They
about.
like us. They really,
Well, I don't know about all
like
that. I
us.
didn't say that so much. I just said that they comment. All right, the first one comes to us from Furious Bicuspid. He wrote, no comment. He commented, no comment.
I like it.
We see the fallacy in that, right?
Yep.
All right. We have one person here that simply responded, Jesus. But we have one that responded here from Robert Odell 8900 3 days ago in response to our short that's titled "It's the Perfect Place." I think that's the joke that goes, "Where did Bill Clinton hide?"
Oh yeah.
In between the 2 bushes.
Yep.
He wrote "spot on," and then he wrote "blah wah 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 wah," and then the smiley face.
Awesome.
And then there's this fucking asshole, Shadow666 Wolf, in regard to wholesome activities. It was like a jerk-off joke, right? He wrote, and what, W-A-T, what, and your what age is what he wrote. What? And your what age? I replied, spelling counts, young blood.
Yeah.
Because fuck that guy. Your what age? What? Sorry, have I said that enough times yet?
What's my age again?
Well, yeah. And then last one that I've got is Josh DH46, simply titled to the same joke, Jesus Christ. I like that one. I like that one a lot. Jesus Christ.
Hey, that means we win.
You know what? Whether you're commenting good or you're commenting bad, you're still commenting, and we love it. So thank you. Thank you to everyone. That's that, Brian. That is that. I think we're done.
Yep.
Oh my gosh, that means I have to pack up and fucking go on this trip, dude.
You're ready to go. High five.
Oh my God.
You got this. You're gonna have fun.
I'm gonna send you pictures.
Yeah.
I'm gonna send you pictures from the plane. I'm probably gonna call you, Brian. I don't want to be here. Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God.
Send me a picture of your snowballs.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
I'm gonna try to make a snowman at least.
Sure.
Did I tell you I'm gonna go see a Lakers game on Friday? What the fuck am I gonna do there? I don't know basketball. I'm gonna be really stoked when they make the field goal.
Perfect.
We made that joke in our sport in our trip. All right, dude. I'm looking forward to this trip. I'm looking forward to coming back because we got an Alkaline show as soon as I get back.
I also want, when we get back, I need stories.
Oh yeah, for sure. Well, we'll have plenty to talk about on the podcast. All right, that is everything. Do you have anything left to say
One more thing.
about flying? One more thing? I bet you I know what it is.
What?
Can we say it together?
Yeah.
What if we counted it down and then said it? Let's do that. All right, 3, 2, 1.
Dads
Dads rise up! We will see everyone Monday at 5. Bye!
Bye.